and I'm in college playing with my friends. I was like, let's go chase DeAndre Ayton. Like, we're just sitting around like NBA players in our park.
Yeah, I know. I'm definitely finna step my game up. Can't be losing with the logo over my head. I know people are going to be coming at me, so I'm going to step it up a little bit.
I think it would be cool just to interact with the fans and different people. I think that's going to be a dope experience as well, though.
What does the game have to get right? Because you have a very unique look. So what do they need to get perfectly in the game?
I think it's going to be difficult because of my hair. I'm going to be changing it a lot, so hopefully they can be updating that and just the overall look.
I pretty much said my face. I need my face to be clear.
Okay, so your face over any moves that you have?
Probably my shooting motion and my jumping ability.
If you were going to select a perfect My Team, with you included, you had to pick 4 other players, past or present. Who are you picking?
Curry at the point guard, shooting guard Michael Jordan, small forward me, Tim Duncan at the power forward, and center Hakeem Olajuwon.
A lot of people don't select Tim Duncan. I think for how great he is, I was just about to say he's underrated.
Underrated.
But he's like one of the best power forwards of all time, like top 2, top 3, maybe 1.
Maybe 1.
Well, you gotta say that now because you're a company man.
Maybe nah. This ain't mine.
We're here at 2K23 House of Greatness at Summer League, where NBA players and some of the 2K community are checking out 2K23 for the very first time.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
A spectacular sight as we approach our broadcast location in downtown Orlando through the air. It's the NBA on 2K Sports. We'll watch the Orlando Magic in this one as they go up against the Atlanta Hawks. This is Kevin Harlan, and we've got Steve Smith and Greg Anthony at the table with me. And the 4th member of our crew, David Aldridge, our sideline reporter. A look at Atlanta's opening lineup. Malone is out there with Malone. Then it's Starks. Then there's John Stockton. And it's Barkley in at the center. And for Orlando, Anthony Davis is out there with Noah. And it's Hill. Then there's Dwayne Wade. And it's Westbrook in at the 1. And, Greg, the outcome tonight could come down to the big men up front.
And versatility will be a key. The front court that can be physical but also pass it and stretch the floor, I think will be the ones that end up on top.
And the Magic start out with the ball. To the paint. Davis down low, working on Malone. 5 on the clock. Davis kicks to Wade. Misses the 3. Westbrook against Barkley. Malone right side. Back to Stockton. Oh, and he plucks it off the glass. Wow. Hill with it. Picked up by Stockton. Hill passes to Noah. And they call an illegal screen.
That's something we hate. They're trying to come in with an aggressive mindset, and that early foul could take you right out of it.
Defense doesn't get much better than the mobile 1 block we just saw on replay.
And an early swat like that can really set the tone. Now the shooters will be feeling his presence.
Stockton against Westbrook. Here's Starks. That 3 off the mark.
Well, he's got a great stroke. That one almost dropped.
And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
And the thing about Westbrook, everything he does is explosive. I mean, so difficult to contain.
Orlando shooting their first shots from the stripe in this game. First one falls for him.
Hard to believe that Westbrook is in his 30s. Elite burst. He's still one of the more feared players for opponents.
Good on both.
We've seen him put a lot of pressure on the defense and then cash in at the line.
Stockton outside. Dishes it to Malone. And here we go. Fast break. Wade's got it. Hill has the open look. The three-pointer off the mark. And here's Atlanta. Hill against Malone. And it's Wade with the rebound.
Offensively, that's how you want to end the possession, except for the result.
Down low. Here's Barkley. That shot off the mark. Great defense that time from Noah.
Oh, my God. They can't buy one. 0 for 4. Sometimes this happens.
Hill passes to Davis. Over Starks. And there's Davis. That's good on the assist by Hill.
I just love watching Davis go to work inside. This is too easy for him.
Barkley dishes to Stockton. Three-pointer. And he's good on the three ball.
And boy, did they need that one. Their first make in the 5 field goal attempts they've had.
And on our sideline, our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. Well, I had a chance to talk with the head coach of the Hawks. There's no question this team can shoot the ball. That's the philosophy he's instilled here. Long-range shooters they've got, he wants them to move the ball from one side of the floor to the other. And then take that first open look that's available. Kevin?
Thank you, David. You know, hard to create spacing without the freeze. Now, here's Wade, following the miss by Russell Westbrook. Barkley kicks to Stockton. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. And that foul is called on Grant Hill. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Here's Malone. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
That's his second.
Malone, a remarkable power forward. His footwork, incredible. And that jump shot is wet.
It's his first trip to the line.
At the line for 2.
Shooting 2.
That one drops. He ties it up. Lewis checked in for the Magic. And that one falls, and that puts him up by 1 point.
When your bigs can make free throws, it's a huge advantage. Love his approach to getting to the line.
Westbrook surveying the D. Here's Wade. Barkley grabs the board.
Really just struggling here in the first few minutes. 5 attempts with only 1 fall.
Stockton passes to Malone. Malone is doubled. Three-pointer from Stockton. And it's Orlando with the rebound.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Wade against Malone. Now, here's Wade. He's tightly guarded. It's good on the putback.
Noah's done a nice job on the offensive glass, wreaking havoc for the defense.
Wade against Starks. Stolen by Lewis. Right side Hill. And Hill throws it down.
Excellent on both ends of that play.
Yeah, the steal was sharp, but the slam topped it off.
Turning defense into offense. Every coach talks about it. Perfect example right there.
Now here's Malone. And oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. Orlando, they've gotten 3 of 8 shots to fall for them here in the first quarter. Wade kicks to Hill. Malone with the block.
How about the quicks there by Malone to get up and deter that shot, utilizing that size and reach for the rejection.
Now here's Stockton. Back to Malone. And there's 2 points. Working on the glass, paying off that time.
And the D getting outworked there on the putback. Can't let that happen.
For some reason, blocking out has become a lost art, and that's the result you'll get.
The absolute fearlessness. It's why we love Westbrook, just getting after it and drawing the contact.
He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far.
You know, this is not an area where they expect him to contribute. You know, he's a guy that shot below 70% last season.
Free throw good, Westbrook. And Russell Westbrook drops them both. And Atlanta has possession. They trail by 1. Starks outside. Pass to Malone. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. Lets it go. A shot by Starks, no good.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that.
Out of bounds. Magic ball as Orlando keeps possession. Stockton against Westbrook. Rebounded by the Hawks. Barkley's got his 5th rebound in this one. Here's Malone. And count it from 19 feet away. Malone's got 6.
Good job of stepping up to the plate there, seizing back the momentum for his team.
That's the competitor in him. Close game. Let me have this one.
Now here's Westbrook. Shoots over Malone. Westbrook, no good. The Hawks leading. Pass to Malone. Sean Lewis pulls it in.
It's amazing. All night he's been out of sync on the offensive end, yet they continue to lead.
Dwayne Wade on the wing. Covered by Starks. A well-timed shot fake. Got the defender off the ground right there.
He executes that pick and roll as well as anyone in the game. D. Wade is an all-time great.
Stockton from outside. Sinks the three-pointer. Stockton's got his 2nd basket of the game. This tug-of-war game continues.
And, guys, that's lucky number 7 already in this game.
Wade passes to Noah. And that one drops for him. Noah's got the game tied up here for the Magic.
Nice read by Dwayne Wade. Beautiful.
Starks with it. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Puts one up from 19. Malone, no luck. And it's Westbrook with the ball. He brings it up for the Magic. Tries it from the top of the key. Hill, no good.
You know what, though? They keep calling his number despite the difficult quarter he's had.
Barkley. That one's a miss. His third shot of the game. He's made one of them. To the middle. Here's Noah. Trying to get open as Lewis. And there's Joakim Noah on the assist by Westbrook.
That's how skilled and under control Noah is. Completing the shot despite getting bodied by the D.
And Stockton, here we go. And it's blocked by Lewis. Count it. And now a 4-point Orlando lead.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
Starks outside. Shot on the wing. Green for 2 points.
Yeah, you got to love the recognition there. Stockton just so unselfish, always looking to find the open man.
Westbrook passes to Wade. The feed to Lewis. Out to Wade. From the arc. And the 3-ball is good. Wade's got 5.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
And here Starks. Passes to Stockton. Hill pulls it in.
What a defensive play. Gets the stop and does it without fouling.
Wade against Malone. Wade outside. And Barkley sends it back.
Well, you have to like their work on the boards, Kevin, particularly here to start the game.
Stolen by Noah. And here we go. Fast break. Wade's got it. Here's Westbrook. Barkley grabs the board.
He's kind of lost his way this period, having a hard time getting anything to go down.
Stockton can't get it to go.
Their game plan needs to change if they're going to get out of this hole because he is just not there offensively. And there's the ferociousness. Got to enjoy Westbrook taking flight and slamming it down there with authority.
We have got to see that sensational mobile one block again.
Yeah, quick thinking pays off big. What a block.
Now, here is Barkley. Back to Stockton. Wants to get it to Malone and does. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
And maybe that'll trigger them. Impossible not to get pumped up after that.
Yeah, well, you could see the immediate reaction of the guys on the bench. They are pumped up. And now the first timeout called here for the Magic. So both teams making some changes here. The Magic leading by 5. Here's Johnson. 1:32 left to play in the first. Feeds it to Hill. And the rejection by Stoudemire. White against Johnson. White goes in, and the layup's good off the glass. Now just a 3-point Magic lead.
And if you're the guy who has to guard him, it is never going to be an easy night for you.
Outside Turner. Now the pass to Hagan. Johnson with it. Clock at 6. Shoots over Malone, and he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. That one on Malone.
And, you know, for a guy who sat on the bench his senior year of high school and was barely noticed by college recruiters, boy, DJ's proved a lot of people wrong.
And he knocks down the first one. Atlanta making a switch here. So Johnson hits 2 of them. The Hawks trail by 5. Now White. Pass to Petrovic. Takes the 3. And Arsdale pulls it in. They time it right. They can end this quarter with a 2 for 1.
And that's how you want to end the quarters.
Here's Johnson. And it's in there. And the Magic lead by 7.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
White the pass to Gervin. Back to White. Fires from deep. Kept alive. Stoudemire. Great positioning on the putback.
And those second chance points really become almost like bonus points when you can get them.
Here's Hagan. And so the first quarter is in the books. It's the Magic up 5. And will return shortly. Thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from the Magic?
Way to set the table. Offensively, they dominated on the interior.
They came in looking to attack from the get-go, willing to be physical and setting the tone.
Greg, you played on one of college basketball's all-time super teams. Hard to imagine we'll see that kind of dominance over several seasons like you guys had at UNLV.
It's true, and we still see dominant teams, but, you know, the difference is now the most talented teams tend to only play together for 1 season, and so that makes it really hard to run together stretches where you can call yourself a legitimate dynasty. But I still love where our game is and look forward to watching these young men chase their dream.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade as the second quarter gets going. And so in the game for the Magic, Turner is out there with Davis. Then there's Johnson. And it's Hagan in at the 3. And we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Thank you, Kevin. It's ironic that while the league took refuge in Orlando to complete the 2020 season, the Magic has had no reprieve from the rash of injuries that affected its top young players the last few years. This team is well coached and plays hard. Hopefully their fortunes will change when it comes to health.
All right, David, thank you.
And that's the battle they haven't been winning today. Their work on the glass has been porous, and that's got to change.
Gervin outside. A floater. A putback. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Johnson left side. And the shot is good. Johnson's got 6.
Beautiful call that time up the floor. The hard screen frees him up for the bunny.
Second quarter of play with around 2 minutes gone so far. Now here's Gervin. Tight defense on him. And it goes down 2 points.
They're consistently finding ways to get the ball inside and taking full advantage.
Orlando leading by 6. Pass to Davis. And for those of you just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by White.
You love the pressure he's putting on them. Almost had that steal.
Fantastic anticipation. He has active hands. Even though he doesn't come away with the turnover, he's disrupting their offensive flow.
And it's the Magic with the ball. Here's Van Arsdale. Amari Stoudemire with the rebound. Stoudemire's got 5 rebounds tonight. Gervin outside. Out to the wing. Beyond the arc. Petrovic's shot is off. Orlando, they've gone 3 of their first 5 shots to drop here in the second quarter. Johnson outside. Down it goes for his 3rd basket in as many tries.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
White the pass to Gervin. Poked loose. And up the court come the Magic on the break. Here's Van Arsdale. That's in, coming off the assist from Johnson. And now it's a 10-point Magic lead. And look at how the hustle game has been going for the Magic.
Their aggressiveness on D has been the most glaring aspect of this game so far. They have the heat turned all the way up in this first half.
Yeah, but they've also protected the paint extremely well. You see that in their block shot totals, but also they've altered a lot of shots.
Now here's Gervin. From the high post, and he hits the jump shot. Gervin's got his second bucket.
Silky smooth. I tell you, Gervin can make it look as easy as a free throw, but defensively, boy, is he difficult to stop.
And it's slammed in by Davis.
Never a bad idea to run the old pick play.
You're right. And if it produces a slam like that, we'll probably see more of them.
Especially if the defense is going to allow you to do it. Have to switch on that play.
Amari Stoudemire with the rebound. Stoudemire's got 6 rebounds now in the game. To the right side. Pulls it from 20. It's deflected. Dennis Johnson on the wing. Wide open. And it's good off the back of the rim and in. Johnson's got the lead up to 12 now for Orlando. For Atlanta, they've gotten a little under 50% of their second quarter shots to find the mark. 4 of 9 all told. Takes a 3. They get it again. Lays it up and in on the nice reverse.
And the combination of his quickness and soft touch around the rim really allows him to pull off shots like that. A lot of players don't have the reverse in their arsenal.
Hagan passes to Davis. And it's slammed in by Davis.
The flush from Anthony Davis. 2 very loud points.
Now here's White. The rebound by Turner. And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for Orlando.
And Kevin, when we talk about new age bigs in the NBA, one of the first I think of is Miles Turner. Here's a guy who has led the league in blocks, but can also stretch the floor.
And now the first timeout called here for the Hawks. In 2018-19, not only did Turner lead the NBA in swats, he also shot almost 40% break on his threes.
And you go back just like 10 years ago, you'd never think we'd see players with the skill set of Turner. But this is how the game has evolved. And guys like Turner are just so valuable for teams to have.
Your 4-on-1
a different look here. Atlanta with the ball. It's a 14-point game. Malone outside. Barkley outside. Here's Stoudemire. And he banks in the layup. Stoudemire's got 4 points now in the quarter.
A defensive breakdown there, no doubt about it. I mean, he's a guy you have to be focused on defensively.
Starks against Wade. Over Stoudemire. Second shot opportunity, and it's laid in by Davis. Davis has got 8 points. The Hawks trail by 14. Stockton with it. He has 6. He's looking for Stoudemire and finds him. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
Stoudemire, just excellent timing on these alley-oops. It has that great connection with his teammates. Lob it up, and he'll take care of the rest.
Atlanta's gone 0-3 from beyond the arc to start the second quarter. Over to the left wing. Three-pointer from Stockton. And Davis pulls it down. Magic leading by 12. Orlando moving the ball around. Here's Wade. And Barkley sends it back. Now the Hawks moving it the other way. Here's Malone. That shot, no good. And it's the Magic taking it the other way. Lewis against Stockton. Lewis down low. Malone comes with the double team. 6 to shoot. And it's Westbrook. That time on the assist by Lewis. Westbrook's got the lead up to 14 now for Orlando. For Atlanta, they've gone 7 of 16, shooting just under 50% here in the second quarter. Barkley outside. A fadeaway. That misses off the backboard.
That was the best he could do. Just fade a little bit, try and get a clean look, but the defense was right on him.
Popped up there for Wade. Noah against Stockton. Over Noah. Noah with the block.
That is what Noah's known for. Block shots.
Here's Davis, and it's Davis finishing it off.
He sure can get off the floor.
He's one of the best in the business, absolutely. The Hawks trail by 16. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Atlanta calls timeout.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
And it boils down to the question. Toughness. One team showing it, the other allowing itself to be bullied.
And the Magic making a change here. Hill's checked in. And a switch here also for Atlanta. Malone's checked in. Stockton passes to Malone. Orlando grabs the miss. Lewis has got rebound number 5 here tonight.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
And Hill has it in the corner. And it's Hill with the jam.
And they're getting points. They're getting stops. This is how they'd like to play all the time.
Yes, when it's going good, it feels easy. These are the nights you relish, but they're tough to replicate.
So it's the Hawks now. The Magic getting the bucket. And here is Hill. And to get open is Lewis.
Yeah, one of the great in-game dunkers we have. Grant Hill, he might not put on a show with his dunks, but it doesn't make him any less impressive.
Passes it to Malone. Inside. Barkley inside. Covered by Noah. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation.
And it's easy to give up after a play like that, but this team needs to keep fighting.
It's just one trip down the court, but you have to have short memory in this league or you won't last long.
Here's Westbrook. That shot is off. So the Hawks will take it the other way. Here's Starks. Off the mark, and the drought continues. And here's Westbrook. He'll bring it up for the Orlando Magic. They lead by 20. It's the most we've seen. Here's Lewis. Malone with the block. Out of bounds. Magic ball as Orlando keeps possession. .52 left in the first half. 6 on the shot clock. Westbrook with a wide open look. And again, it's the Magic from deep.
And this is big. I mean, when Westbrook is connecting from deep, it just opens everything else up for his offense.
Atlanta calls timeout.
Let's see if Coach can get them back on the right track.
Because right now it feels like the pace is being dictated to them. They need to go back to playing their brand of basketball.
.141 left now here in the second. Malone outside. To the inside. Barkley. And that one is good.
They did a better job of getting it inside in that first. They lost some of that physical edge here.
The Hawks shooting their third free throw shot of the game.
At the line for one.
One shot.
.131 left to play in the first half. Westbrook against Stockton. Wade from outside. Good. Nice assist from Westbrook. Westbrook's got 4 assists in the game.
It really turned it around here in the second quarter after shooting less than 40% from the field in the first.
3-pointers. Stockton. Rebound by the Magic.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
Here's Wade. Kicks to Lewis. Outside Westbrook. Just 5 on the clock. Back to Lewis. Lets it go with a 3. Barkley grabs the board. Barkley's got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. And he gets the bucket. Malone's got 10 points. There's 38 seconds left in the first half. Wade surveying the D. With the teardrop. Rebound by the Hawks. Malone's got his 4th rebound in this one. Stockton outside. Back to Malone. Banked in off the glass. Malone's got 4 points in the quarter.
Great timing. That can be the difference between an assist and a turnover.
And here's Westbrook from the arc, and he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. And so it's Orlando taking a 19-point lead into the break. They've been playing some ferocious defense. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
It was a closely contested first quarter for Orlando. At the end of one, they were able to end up with a 5-point lead. They just exploded in the second quarter, grabbing the momentum and running with it. Basket after basket, and they played stingy defense. Now they've got a halftime lead that's going to be very difficult to erase. What did you think, Kenny, about what we saw from the Magic?
What a true demonstration of dominance. They made a commitment to owning the glass, and they made good on it. Blocking out, competing hard in traffic. That's the way you should play on both ends of the court.
And over to the big fella, your thoughts on the Hawks?
They're not shooting it well so far. Actually, they've been terrible. Fellas, I got an idea for them. Feed the post. Let the big man eat.
Wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. We're seeing a tremendous game so far from Karl Malone.
As impressive as the block totals are from him early on, they don't even tell the whole story. He's changed countless others.
Yes, defensively, what they've done, they funnel people his way and banking on his ability to intimidate.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. On the court for Atlanta, Malone is out there at Malone. Then it's Barkley. Then there's John Stockton. And it's Starks in at the 2. Now here's Malone. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. To the middle. Here's Noah. And the call on the shot. It sends him to the line.
Guys, you know what I like about Noah? His entire career, it's been about defense. Defense, defense, defense.
Orlando shooting their 7th and 8th attempts at the foul line tonight.
Yeah, a year ago, though, Kevin, 78% conversion rate from the free throw line. So that's a nice all-around effort.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
No good on the free throw. That one is no good. The Hawks trail by 19. To the wing right side. Here's Malone, and Davis sends it back.
All of AD's 7'6" wingspan coming into play allowed him to block it away.
How about that mobile one block we just saw? Amazing defensive work.
And big defensive plays like that will help them stay in control of this one.
Magic leading by 19. Stolen by Stockton. Now the Hawks moving it the other way. Looking to end his cold spell. The shot missing. Good D by Westbrook. And here's Westbrook. He'll bring it up for the Orlando Magic. Earlier, they held a 23-point lead. Over Stockton. Offensive rebound. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
His first.
It goes on Moses Malone. He'll take his third and fourth free throw shots at the game right here.
Noah taking 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
He misses the free throw. And he can't make the second free throw either. Listen both. Milligan starts. The pass to Malone. Back to Starks. Shoots the three. A three-pointer is right on target. Starks has got the opening bucket to start the second half for the Hawks. Now Wade. He's got 8. Inside. Noah. Barkley grabs the board. Barkley's got the glass covered here tonight. 11 boards for him. Westbrook with the steal. Malone with the block. And so it looks like the Magic will retain possession here. Third quarter here, over a minute and a half into it. Westbrook finds Wade. Lock at 6.
Ugly start to the second half. They've missed their first 4. They've got to get on track.
Starts the pass to Malone. Now, here is Barkley. Drops in the layup for 2.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Now a timeout called by Orlando.
Well, it's a player's lead, but certainly coaching has its place.
Yeah, if that weren't the case, you wouldn't see so many coaching changes in the offseason.
Magic leading by 14. Outside Westbrook. Noah trying to get open, and the shot goes down. Westbrook's got 13.
And they get one. Now 1 of 5 here in the third.
Back to Barkley, and then Barkley with the dunk.
Never a bad idea to run the old pick play.
You're right. And if it produces a slam like that, we'll probably see more of them.
Especially if the defense is going to allow you to do it. Have to switch on that play.
The Hawks trail by 14. Right around 3 minutes into the second half. Kicks it out to Malone. Over Noah. Barkley trying to break loose. Malone, no luck.
Hard to create space in that mid-range area. He would have been better passing that off.
To the paint. It's hauled in by the Magic. Davis has got 5 rebounds tonight. Good. The assist goes to Hill. Hill's got 3 assists in the game.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
The reason why they stayed aggressive, and they have not let up this entire night. And at this point, I wouldn't expect them to.
Now here's Malone. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Over Westbrook. Second chance effort. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Noah. Miles Turner is checked in for the Magic. Johnson comes in for Russell Westbrook. Atlanta with the ball. Just 4 points. That's all they've given up here in the second half. Atlanta making some changes. Stoudemire's checked in for Malone. Petrovic is checked in for Malone. And Gervin subbed in for Starks. Always going up for the alley-oop here. Here's Davis. Rebound, Atlanta. Gervin outside. And the officials call a traveling violation.
And if you really want to make things hard on yourself, this is exactly how you do it. Turnovers on back-to-back trips down the floor.
And the Hawks making a change here. White's checked in. Magic leading by 16. Johnson, the pass to Van Arsdale. Loads it up for Davis. You can't get that one.
And what should have been a simple pass and finish ends up in a missed opportunity on that alley-oop attempt.
It started off looking good, but the timing was just a little off, and sometimes that's all it takes.
Johnson gets the bucket. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Magic.
Contested shots and block shots. That's been their bread and butter defensively, giving up no easy looks.
Yeah, but they've also done a great job of playing in space, getting out in transition every opportunity.
Time called here. The Hawks decide to talk it over.
The wheels have come off a little bit leading up to this timeout. He is taking some low percentage shots, and it's killing the floor of their offense. More motion, more ball movement, that should lead to better looks for him and for the entire team.
Here's Gervin. Here's White. Pass to Petrovic. Shot clock at 6. Over Hill. And there's the bucket from Petrovic. Petrovic has got his first 2 points.
Easy look from mid-range. He won't miss many of those. Lazy effort defensively.
Pass to Van Arsdale. He kicks to Hill. Trying to get open is Davis. And that one hits back iron. The Hawks trail by 16. And he's going up for the alley-oop. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. Hill against White. Hill passes to Van Arsdale. Johnson dishes to Turner. That one, no good. Good work defensively by Stoudemire. Pass to White. Fires the three. Knocked away. And they'll get another chance. The pass to Petrovic. His three-pointers off the mark.
The struggle is real. He's been way off with his shot all evening long.
Here's Johnson. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
His first, third team foul.
The Magic have shot 60% from the line, 6 of 10.
Johnson at the line for 2.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First free throw is good. And Johnson drops them both. The Hawks trail by 18. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
14 feet away. Misses off the left iron. Orlando's gone 4 of 8 tonight from three-point land, shooting 50% on the three ball here. Pass to Davis. No good on that one. And Atlanta will come the other way. Petrovic with the pass to White. Great D that time from Davis. Magic leading by 18. Now here is Hill. He has 6. And Hill throws it down.
That quick first step that Hill has is just part of what makes him so special when he's driving the basketball. It's also his mindset. Now, no one's going to get in his way once he's on the move.
And so it's Turner with it. He brings it up for the Orlando Magic. And it's Hill. That's on the assist from Dennis Johnson. Johnson's got 3 assists now in this one. White looking around. Turner covering. Stoudemire trying to break free. Missed inside. The Magic shooting in this game, 45%. And again, Grant Hill. Hill's got 6 points in the quarter.
So reliable. They've really leaned on him at the offensive end.
Gervin outside.
You know, as this game has gone along, his concentration has deteriorated. They've lost way too many possessions from him turning the ball over.
Malones check in for Atlanta. The Magic shooting a troubling 38% in the third. Not the finest work of this offense. Hill inside, working on Malone. Hagan can't hit.
And I was sure that was money on that one, but everyone is afforded an easy miss or two.
Yes, let's look on the bright side. You got a great look. It's a play that you might want to go back to again.
You talk about a tough cover. Petrovic just keeps himself in excellent condition and knows how to change pace there to draw fouls.
The first one falls. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. Here's Johnson. 14 points for him. Pass to Hagan. Passes to Van Arsdale. Now Davis. Clock at 6. The pass to Hagan. That's in there. Davis with the assist. Davis has got 3 assists in the game.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
And it's Gervin missing. Orlando's gone 5 of 9 when they put up a 3-point shot tonight. Floats it up for Hill, and it's Hill with the jam.
And how sweet a play was that?
As sweet as it gets, an exquisite pass to set up the powerful alley-oop dunk. Now here's White. Gervin outside. Outside White. Lets it go from 14. Good work there as it goes. White's got 6 points.
And he's been passive today, but maybe that's what he needs to get him going, because for them to be successful, he's got to be a little more selfish.
His first, 4th team foul.
The Magic have made 8 of their 12 free throws in this game.
Orlando, Dennis Johnson, 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And that one falls for Johnson. Lewis checked in for Orlando. Malone's checked in for the Hawks. Starks comes in for Gervin. So he gets them both. So it's the Hawks now. Starks with it. He has 5. He lobs up the alley-oop pass, takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down. And the Magic shooting right around 42% from the field since the start of the second half.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Here's Hagan. White covering. Hill looking around. 6 to shoot. And Hill throws it down.
Yeah, nice, strong finish on the inside.
But Greg, that's what he does. He's got the dunker mentality. Down low. And there's Karl Malone on the assist by White.
Assisted.
Malone's got 14 points.
Excellent timing on that play and a wonderful pass.
Pass to Hagan. Kicks it to Davis. Good ball movement here by the Magic. Pass to Lewis. Back to Johnson. Teardrop shot. It's not going to go for him. Some solid defense by Malone. And Davis pulls it down. Davis has got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Lewis gets the bucket.
And the ultimate combo guard. Johnson can pass with the league's best playmakers.
And here's White. He'll bring it up for the Hawks. Malone outside. Johnson against White. To the paint. It's stolen by Hill. 30 seconds left to play in the third. And it's Davis with the jam.
What a beautiful play, and it was great timing. Then the athletic finish by AD.
Atlanta's gone into a slump here from three-point range, shooting just 1 of 5 here in the third. White against Johnson. And it's White missing. Hill inside. And Hill throws it down.
Yeah, that says it all right there. Grant Hill finishing the drive with some thunder. When he's moving at full speed, boy, it looks like he can fly.
Tips it, controls the rebound, and puts it back up and in. Malone's got his first bucket in this one. And so it's Orlando, having no problems at all. Up 29 points heading into the next quarter. They have made it very tough to get a shot off against them. Their defense has been stifling. We'll return shortly. And now let's go back to a play from earlier as we show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
This is why you preach teamwork. Some of the most spectacular plays are the ones where guys are feeding off one another.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. We've got Lewis. He's out there with Hill. And it's Sigma in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's who's out there for Orlando. It's good.
That's nice work, stopping short of the rim, just laying it over the top.
Starts outside. Here's Malone. It's hauled in by Grant Hill. Hill's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Basket counts. Hill's got 14 points now in the second half.
And that's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense, nowhere to be found.
Starts the pass to Malone. Starts outside. No good on the triple. Orlando's gone 5 of 9 when they put up the 3-point shot tonight. Passes it to Sigma. The shot, no good. Malone with some nice D. Here's Barkley. Yep, that one goes. That gives him a double-double in this one. 11 points and 11 rebounds. First minute and a half of basketball played here in the fourth quarter. A nice shot by Hagan.
That gives him his second 3 of the half with 3 total for the game.
Starts outside. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. The Magic have gone 3 of 4 in field goal attempts since getting things started here in the fourth. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
And the word you got to use is explosive out there when talking about Grant Hill. He's one of those guys who doesn't wait for the game to come to him. He goes out and just makes things happen.
Shooting 2.
Free throw drops for Hill. Goodrich, he's checked in for Dennis Johnson. Both free throws good from Hill. Hawks have gone 1 of 4 since the end of the third quarter. Malone outside. To the inside. The putback. It's good on the putback.
Efficient performance from him. Not the case for everyone else on his team.
From outside the arc. Goodrich, that's good. Goodrich has got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
And really not the quickest release, but a nice fluid stroke. And, of course, Goodrich is a tremendous competitor.
Now here's Stockton. It's stolen by Hill. A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth quarter. Goodrich passes to Lewis. Here's Hagan. He's covered by Malone. Malone with the block. And they'll keep possession. Sigma with the bucket. Hawks have gone just 33% from the field in the fourth quarter so far. They are 2 of 6. That's tipped.
Shooting for Atlanta. At the line for 2.
And the first one at the line is good. The Magic making a switch here. Turner's checked in. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
Wow, they've made every free throw here in the second half.
Here's Hagan. There's the pass to Goodrich. Over Sharman. They grab their own miss. Shot's good by Turner.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've got about 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. Double team on Barkley. He feeds it to Stoudemire. That one is good. He's only missed 1 shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
It's always risky to throw the double team at someone. You have to be aware of who you're leaving open.
Near the three-point line, it's Lewis. Rebound, Atlanta. Barkley's got 13 rebounds in the game. Seeding.
And thus far, they've managed to overcome an off game from him offensively.
They get a hand on it. Here's Hagan. He dishes it to Turner. Shoots over Monroe. The shot by Turner, no good. Atlanta's gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. And he lobs it up toward the rim. Here's Hagan. Over Sharman. Once again off the mark, Orlando. And the layup is good.
And he found the soft spot in the D on that possession.
Magic have gone 6 of 12 from the field here in the fourth, and even 50%. Goodrich against Stoudemire. Goodrich passes to Sigma, and that one drops. Sigma's got 4 points in the quarter.
And just one step ahead of the D there. Goodrich so crafty at getting his teammates involved.
To the left side wing. Here's Monroe. And another shot. He lays it in.
That's just staying in the moment, keeping with the current possession.
Goodrich passes to Sigma. Turner with it. Magic moving the ball around. Here's Lewis. Some solid defense by Malone. The Hawks have gone 5 of 12 from the field entering the fourth quarter. Turner against Barkley. Shoots over Turner, and it's sent back by Turner. Lewis outside. The 3. And again, it's the Magic from deep.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
You know what? They talked about this at halftime, and they're doing a better job of creating space.
Orlando's gotten off to a great start from three-point range in the final quarter. They're a perfect 3 of 3. Goodrich against Monroe. Goodrich passes to Lewis. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Malone dishes to Barkley. Inside. Stoudemire trying to break free. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed.
You know he's pulling his weight, but they still find themselves behind.
Here's Hagan, defended by Barkley. Hagan passes to Turner. Here's Goodrich. That falls. Nice speed that time from Turner.
Yeah, these defenders had better start closing down on shooters.
And here is Monroe. Sharman. He's covered by Goodrich.
And once he gets clear off the screen, there is no stopping him.
No, not when there's a flush waiting to happen.
That's a big-time move and a big-time finish.
Pass to Hagan. Here's Lewis. 4 on the clock. Pass to Goodrich. Over Sharman. And it's Goodrich missing for Atlanta. They've gone 7 of 16 from the field here in the fourth. That's about 43%. Good on the shot. 19 points for prime time.
And really, the scoring this quarter has been just off the charts, doing all he can to bring them back.
Monroe against Goodrich. Here's Hagan. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Atlanta's gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Lewis kicks to Goodrich. Outside Turner. Back to Goodrich. From deep three-point range, and they'll turn it over. Could not get off the shot. 24-second violation. So it's both teams making substitutions here. And for the Hawks, their shooting struggles apparent. 37% from the field. To the middle. Here's Stoudemire. Lays it up and banks it in. And 12 points for Amari Stoudemire.
And that assist got him a little nod from his teammate after that one.
Passes it to Sigma. Here's the lob to the hoop. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. Monroe. And it's Orlando with the rebound. Now Goodrich. Down low. Here's Hagan. Malone with the block. To the paint. Turner with the steal. Here's Van Arsdale. He kicks it to Goodrich. Turner up top. Now the pass to Hagan. Here's Van Arsdale. 6 on the shot clock. Pass to Goodrich. Can they get it? It doesn't go for him. So Atlanta will take it the other way. He's covered by Goodrich. And it's Stoudemire with the jam.
And he pulls off the Houdini to make that catch and slam it through.
Stupendous alley-oop. Goodrich passes to Van Arsdale. Kicks it to Turner. Now here's Goodrich. Puts it up from 12. And the rejection by Stoudemire.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout. Big-time dominance. And this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for the Magic.
You don't see this kind of a blowout often, but tonight this is a quality win across the board to deliver out this kind of punishment.
They definitely never changed the approach. They just kept after it and showed they were clearly the better team in just about every single category. And maybe it goes without saying, but they have no answer
for Hill.
High-level shot making, what we got a chance to witness. He responded to good defense with better offense time and time again.
It really does make the game easy for your teammates when you can lead them to the rim that well with the pass.
Here's the teardrop, and the layup is good.
Taking no chances. They go on one last run to seal the deal.
Not messing around at all. They were focused, relentless, and they got the job done.
He just doesn't look like himself this quarter. Something's missing.
And it also shows you how difficult this game is. He's just a little bit off, but it can result in missing everything.
The shot misses. Malone against Goodrich. Malone passes to Monroe. The rebound by Turner. Goodrich with it. And so it's Orlando taking this one by a big margin. And the outcome of this one was never in doubt.
And boy, they really put in a supreme effort. It just felt like once they had
that lead and it was comfortable, they were not going to relinquish it.
For Steve Smith, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for being with us. And we'll see you next time